Welcome to the Fresh from Florida Test Kitchen. I'm Chef Justin. We have a really fun recipe today. We are doing charred Florida sweet corn dip. It's gonna be delicious. So let's go ahead and get started on our recipe. So the first thing we want to do is get our Florida sweet corn in the pan. Now I'm not going to add any olive oil or any spices. I simply want a little bit of that charred flavor. So this is going to cook probably for about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to rotate it in the pan a little bit to get those nice little charred bits. So in the meantime, we could get started on the rest of our vegetables that are going to make this charred Florida sweet corn dip delicious. Let's go ahead and start working with our Florida sweet peppers that are gonna go in our charred Florida sweet corn dip. We're gonna take our knife and we're just gonna go ahead and cut a few of these in half. And this way, we can open them up and get out all the seeds, and then we can cut them up exactly how we need. So now once I've got them cut in half, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my fingers and just pull out this nice little seed pod here. Now if there's a couple, and then you could just turn it over, just give it a little tap, and all the seeds are right out. Now what I like to do is kind of flatten them down on the board, and then I can take my knife and make these nice little slices and continue to process it down a little further. We're gonna cut across and have these nice little small diced peppers. So the next thing we wanna work on is our red onion. And now simply what I like to do is just go ahead and come across, and then we'll just turn it and come back across. And then we'll have a nice little small dice on our red onion. And go ahead and add our small diced red onion and our Florida sweet peppers. Now I'm also gonna add a little bit of Florida jalapeno to mine. If you don't want it too spicy, you don't have to add the jalapeno. This is really gonna give the dish some good heat. But now it's time to go ahead and grate our cheese. Now I've got some good pepper jack that I'm working with here today, but you can use really any kind of cheese you like. A sharp cheddar would go really good in this, a Colby as well. It looks like I've got about 2 cups here, which is just what I'm looking for. Our charred Florida sweet corn is out of the pan. It's cooled down slightly. So now we can go ahead and remove our kernels from the cob. Now it's time to add the rest of our ingredients. So I've got my Latin style seasoning blend. Now this has got cumin, some chili powder, some paprika. So we're gonna go ahead and add quite a bit of this. So I'm using a little bit of sour cream in ours today. You can also use a low-fat mayonnaise. And at the same time, I'm gonna add a few dashes of some Florida hot sauce that I have here. Now this is made in the state of Florida. And then one of the last ingredients we're gonna add before we mix in our cheese is some fresh cilantro. Just about all of our ingredients are in dip. We just need to add our grated cheese. So there we have our charred Florida sweet corn dip. It looks incredible, and what a fun and simple recipe to make. And remember, the growing season for Florida sweet corn is October through June, so please look for it in the stores when it's fresh. In the meantime, I'm Chef Justin, and remember, keep cooking.